What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome to today's video. And today we've got some more Advanced Warfare information for you guys, which I'm really happy to say because it's getting into the dry period of the year where we have all the basic information of the game, but no new information is officially released. This time of year, until Gamescom, is definitely one of the slowest feeling. We may get information here and there, but for the most part, E3 was where we got all of our information. Today, though, like I said, I'm really happy with the information that I'm going to be providing to you through some digging and some friends' help. Today's video is going to cover a few things that I'm almost certain you haven't heard about yet. So if you could drop a like down below, you all know that the support is much appreciated. So let's stop going on and get right into the information. Firstly, we're going to be talking about some mechanics of the game, more specifically some interesting things that Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield released in an interview with the user Angry Joe for his channel Angry Joe Show. That link will be down in the description below for you guys if you're interested in taking a look at that. So as with every other interview coming out of E3, some questions were dodged or not really talked about, stuff like multiplayer and other things, but there were two interesting things that were said, so take a listen.
We got this really cool melee with it where you can knock a guy and throw him about 20 feet. So you punch him and it's extremely satisfying.
Now imagine boosting over a player and doing a vertical melee. We call it the EXO slam, where you get to just jack somebody from above. It's awesome.
Now, if you caught it, you'll now know a new melee attack and a new takedown move. Previously, the melee has only been a knife. We'll get to that more in a second. And what Michael Condrey calls an EXO slam, it's described as a boost jump and a melee combo. We've never seen a takedown mechanic in Call of Duty before. The first thing that comes to my mind in this is the competitor in Battlefield and the almost humiliating animation when you get knifed, or in Titanfall when you break a player's neck. Could this be the next thing? Something that's a bit harder to accomplish on the run, but when it's done, it'll embarrass your enemies. It seems really cool to me, a vertical melee attack, something definitely new to the franchise without a doubt. Now back to the super melee, Schofield describes it as being able to knock back the enemy around 20 feet. Firstly, how cool does that sound? Secondly, could this be another brand new mechanic? We all know the EXO is a main focus in single player and multiplayer, so this would allow our players to have much more strength, pretty much offering up a ton of cool ideas like this at any point in time. But what we haven't seen in any gameplay, interestingly enough, is a knife of any kind, at least from what I remember. So my thoughts, could this be a new standard melee? Instead of a knife, it's a punch that will knock your enemy across the map, almost like how the melee in Titanfall is a kick. If Call of Duty is looking for something to innovate the title, that would be a great way to do it, change up one of the most consistent aspects that's been there since the beginning. Now the last thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is something that was brought to me by a subscriber and friend, Mr. Crumpet, for the win. Can't thank him enough for this tip. I'll leave his channel link down in the description below. He's got some awesome stuff, very underrated commentator as well, so if you want to toss him a sub, by all means go ahead and do so. But anyways, if you guys remember, back a week or so ago I reported on some guns that were going to be in Advanced Warfare that were seized from the more exclusive look at Advanced Warfare, not shown to the general public. Those weapons were the ASM-1, the AMR-9, and the BAL-27. Now since then we've gotten more looks at other guns, such as a new LMG, the M1 Quantum, and our 3D printing rifle. Well, to date we got another new one. Going back into the behind the closed doors footage to reevaluate, right in plain view, there's a name of another weapon called the UTS-19. Now this is where the fun comes in for me, the digging of the info. If you guys search UTS-19, you get nothing. However, if you search the UTS, there is a UTS-15, a slug round shotgun that, interestingly enough, looks very similar to the KSG from previous titles. Now, if you want to get really into this, this almost looks like our sonic shotgun in a sense. So could this be an upgraded futuristic version of the UTS-15, the UTS-19 being our sonic shotgun? If so, then right there is a name that we didn't have before, now associated with a weapon that we've already seen. Perhaps it is the UTS-19. Of course, it's all speculation at this moment because of how the footage was recorded. The camera angle changes just as we get a glimpse of the lettering of the UTS-19. So in terms of matching it with a description of a weapon we've seen in Advanced Warfare, it's nearly impossible at this moment. My best guess is as good as your best guess. Perhaps it's a brand new one that we haven't even seen yet, but because of the shotgun classification and a shotgun that is still unnamed that we've seen already, I'm leaning a bit in that direction. So that's it for me, guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Do you think that the UTS-19 is our sonic shotgun? If you did like the video, please leave a like rating down below. Any shares of your Facebook, Twitter, and or MySpace if you're OG like that are always greatly appreciated. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for the best of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare content. Any news and information, you guys know exactly where to find it right here up on my channel. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. My name has been Espresso. As always, hope you guys are having a great day. I shall see you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.
Surprise, motherfucker.